Matt Sundin taken out with the injured knee. His status is unknown. Now let us get ready and check in with Rob Sinclair, who is at Maple Leaf Gardens, getting ready to tell us a little bit about what happened tonight. Rob, I'm glad you're there, and I'm not after what I saw.
I got one thing to say. Yeesh. Holy crow. The Leafs were totally lackluster. No inspiration whatsoever. They were supposed to come out strong. They didn't. It was the Panthers who played the game plan to perfection. They were absolutely outstanding. They started every period strong. Then they got the early goal in each of those periods. Every time the Leafs tried to make a game of it, get the legs going, the Panthers were all over them. They were skating hard. They basically took the game right out from the Leafs, and in particular, a very dejected Pat Burns.
They outplayed us from all aspects of the game. And what we have to do is take this as a learning experience and say, hey, can't play hockey like that, especially in your own building.
Well, obviously, we got outplayed, got outworked, and we just didn't play a good game of hockey. And we all have to take a good look in the mirror ourselves and come back tomorrow and work that much harder and get better.
Is that the best way to do it? Just chalk it up to learning experience, get it out of the way?
Well, don't forget about it, because we got our butts kicked tonight, and through the video tomorrow, and you know, I think everybody realizes what happened tonight. Now it's just a matter of going into Chicago and not letting it happen again.
To a man, we didn't play well, and teams are too good in this league. Too many chances, you're going to lose games.
We played a strong game, but I mean, we were at home most of the time, and we've played pretty well, and we've caught some teams, you know, at home that were tired or struggling. So, but we've played pretty well every night.
You look at the guys we have on our team here, you know, Screwlands and Malmby and Lowry and Huffs, you know, that's been their forte their whole careers, is come out, work hard every night and never give up till the buzzer goes. And you know, all us younger guys are feeding off it, and you know, it's created our success this year.
One thing that we really can control is how hard we work, and I think every night that's one thing you can count on, is us, everybody giving 100% out there, and really trying to outwork the other team, and luckily we were able to win tonight.
The bottom line in this dressing room right now is we're having a lot of fun winning, and we just hope that this continues. It's early, but hey, what the heck? We're on a roll, and as anyone in this league will tell you, when you get on a roll, ride it as long as you can.
And as Brian Scrudland mentions, you're going to try to take it for as long as you can. They're going to head into Montreal, so that's going to set up just a great matchup. As for the Leafs, hey, they were totally embarrassed, and they felt it in the dressing room. They just didn't have it tonight, and so that's the way it goes.
Well, as a certain Rob Sinclair would say, yeesh. You'd think that the Pierre Turgeon last-second goal Saturday night would have set up the Leafs for motivation. Is it too easy to say, well, we'll just chalk it up to experience, we'll do better next time?
I don't think you can do that. I think this team is too experienced to just chalk it up. As Todd Gill said, you can't forget it. You got to play on it. They should have been motivated by the fact that, hey, we let one get away from Pierre Turgeon from the Montreal Canadiens. Let's come out strong. Doug Gilmour tried to fire them up, but the fact was Florida looks so good right now. They're a team that's really found a formula that works for them. The way I look at the Leafs right now, they're still trying to look for the formula that works for them. Maybe they'll find it in Chicago. Maybe they'll find it out tomorrow at practice at Fort Sill Arena.
Hey, you might be right, Rob. By the way, you're covering that tomorrow.
Glad to be there. Glad to be there.